Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the BBC Salford Media City, where today I'm coming to support PAG UK from Rochdale and the absolutely amazing Billy Howarth. You know, the things that these guys do at PAG UK for the girls that have been groomed, for their families. They do absolutely amazing work. They even have a team that go out at night. They go on patrol around the parks and checking for the girls. They are absolutely awesome, PAG UK. Hi Babs, I hope you're well. Yeah, this is who I'm supporting today, PAG UK. Thank you very much. All right, thank you. So yeah, I think there's a lot of people at the Freedom Marches today. So this is the demonstration at the BBC in Salford. It's quite a long time since we've been to Salford. The last time, probably the first time I came, and the last time was at the Tommy Panorama demonstration, which was just, it blew me, it opened my eyes and it absolutely blew me away. I'll just see if I can just put my drink down here. So yeah, it's really, really changed since we was here last time. It was a lot of open space and open land, and wow, you ought to see it here at Media City now. There's a big market, it's absolutely buzzing. Nobody would think that things are different here today. Oh, I might take a little look in the Holiday Inn. Is in there, look, Holiday Inn. Do you think we might have a little look?
Yeah.
I bet there's some. Anybody know any migrant hotels while we're in Salford in Manchester? Because the amount of hotels that we've got is just unbelievable. Just looking around Bradford the other day, and yeah, we're going to be checking every town and city and exposing every single one of the hotels for putting migrants before our homeless veterans today. Hi Howard, thanks for tuning in from Canada. Thank you for all your support. Hi Clark. Hi David. Hi, God bless the UK. Thanks for supporting me, everyone. Like and share my channel and subscribe to it as well. I really, really appreciate all your support. There are the local news that I check within Yorkshire, and I've got a couple of people who are quite close to my heart that I do support as well, and this is one of them. PAG UK. Will you hold me that while I get my tea bag out, or it'll be.
There.
Sorry everyone, I just popped away to go and take my tea bag out of my cup of tea. It's a bit chilly here in Salford today. we're all out for a good cause. Who've we got that you know? We've got Jimmy the Hat, Rita, Mank Dave, Big John Lawrence. I'll talk to John soon. I think he's just doing an interview with someone. So yeah, the protest today is about Jimmy Savile, what that monster got away with, and I can't believe in the early 80s I sent a letter to get on his show. What a creep. I'm so glad that I didn't get on today. And we'll have a little let's see what they're talking about. Yes, it is, Johnny. Yeah, absolutely. Amazing, selfless people these are.
It's an absolute disgrace what's going on. These people here, the people at the top knew what Jimmy Savile was at. There was people that took children to Jimmy Savile. It's a fact. And yet they let him get away with it. People get to lose the jobs and get to lose that. So these people are in nice houses, nice cars now. That was a cost of children and they're giving to this Jimmy Savile.
It's all right, honestly, it's all right, and there is a lot of evidence towards that, towards these people knowing, not saying anything, due to whatever political correctness or whatever, and we don't want that. I said before on my live stream, there's no mainstream political party at the moment that has anything in to do with our kids and the protection of our children, and they do have things in about education, but on the basic fact of protecting the most vulnerable of our society, which are the children and all people. There's no political party, does it? It's like they're not bothered, you know what I mean? Well, I am bothered, and everyone else is bothered. I've come here many times, I've said the same speech, no matter what colour you are, if you mess with our kids, you're going to get called out.
Yep.
We don't, as I always say, we get called far right, we get called racist, and we say it and say it again. We don't care if you're black, you're Asian, you're white. We don't care if you're Muslim, you're Christian, you're Hindu, you're Sikh, or Jew. If you're touching the children's country, we'll call you out. Just you, man. Not against just you, man, but a Christian man. I call the church out. So when it's happening there, we don't hide it. But this has got to stop the rape of the children. It's going on, there's something really big happening in Manchester. And I found out about it, I can't get the full story, I'm still not saying anything. I do know there's an international child trafficking organisation working right this minute in Manchester. That is 100% fact.
Well, when it comes to child trafficking, there's been trafficking incidents in Oldham. Maybe not so to do with children, but child trafficking is a big thing across the UK again. People don't want to say anything about it, and people won't say anything about it. And we're just not having it. We're just not having it. Like I said, if you have a problem or you think that I'm saying something that's false, you can contact me on the email, johnlawrence40@mail.co.uk. Talk to me. Talk to me. Tell me your story. Or tell me what you think. I want to know, but I don't say things, me, without it already being factual. If you want to look about Jimmy Savile, just go through Google and start looking at some of the pictures, at some of the stories, looking. Victims have said things, but they're more or less ignored. Nobody really wants to know. So, but yeah, so come on, defund the BBC and stop paying the TV licence.
What's the TV licence?
Well done. Hello. I am, yes. He's here, the man himself. Good to see you.
It is, but you know, I've been here about 20 times, media sitting. I say the same things, I call them out. I mean, besides the child abuse and everything, the media's fake anyway. They'll lie about everything, don't they? They lie about everything. They'll portray people. I've had people here portraying me to be far right something or other for protecting kids in Airwood. You know, sticking up for kids in Airwood. Yasminira Khan and Katie Razzle. And every time I come here, I always tweet them and tell them to come and talk to me, but they won't do. They won't do. But the thing is, I'll be running as a councillor next year. If I got in as a councillor, these people would want to talk to me then, you know what I mean? But what do I do when she comes up? If I'm a councillor, she comes up to me. Oh, I'll talk to you now. No, I don't want to talk to you. You know what I mean? You've already said false things. You won't even face me or anything like that. And Katie Razzle and Yasminira Khan did a video on me, Tracy Blackwell, James Goddard. She obviously lied about Tracy Blackwell's case because she said, Katie Razzle says that the lad lost control of his car. Never. The crash report states that he had control of his car, so she's lied about Tracy's case. Someone who lies about Tracy's case may have been lying to my face. So I've called her out every time I've come down here, mate. Every single time. Shouted and screamed at that building. And I always will do. So,
Good for you, John.
Thank you very much, everyone. And I hope Active's doing all right in Poland as well. He's on his rounds in Poland. So watch out for his feed and stuff like that. And please donate to him. He's on 8 times in one day, isn't he? He's doing 8 times in one day with his digital van that will be in the north soon. Certainly know he's going to Rochdale and he put around Yorkshire, South Yorkshire, he'll be in Rotherham. Please subscribe, watch his videos and donate to him. Thank you very much.
Thank you, John Lawrence.
More about your channel, John.
My channel.
Travelling Man UK.
The man himself, John Lawrence, is so passionate, so passionate about saving our children today. You know, like he says, a lot of the things that he does say goes on deaf ears, but he will keep saying these things. He really, really will. Hello. Hello.
Some advice, maybe. I'm an experienced officer.
Yeah, I'm Yorkshire Rose. I've just come to support you today from just down the road in West Yorkshire, and I think you do absolutely amazing work. The guys here. Your let's have a look. Let's turn you around. So you're Scottish Justice Team, but you do the same sort of work as what Billy does. They are really passionate to my heart. I follow them all on Facebook. I share everything. Hiya Billy, Yorkshire Rose. I'd come by you, darling. Are you all right? Just, of course you can. Thank you.
This is the mile law rules, what I've been talking about for a while.
Yep.
We did do it online and we received only 1,400 signatures and then it was stopped dead. I believe it was stopped, I don't believe it was allowed to run fairly. So I'm going to get it on paper. I'm going on tour after the new year. In the new year we're going to be in every town all over the country, England, Scotland, Wales. We're going to get as many signatures as we can and we're going to give it the concept to whoever that may be at the time.
I'll support you with all of that, yeah. And I will share it all for you, yeah. Yeah, please.
For anybody who convicted of a sexual offence not to be able to live 30 miles from the person they abused. In the cases in Rochdale we had Abdul Rauf who was convicted of abusing 49 girls, even though they tell you it's 3 girls. He was convicted for abusing 49 along with his 1,400 friends, but only 9 were convicted. When he got 6 years, he got out after 2 years, 8 months, he didn't even serve half. He then went straight back to driving taxis and delivering takeaways for Uber. This guy was the taxi driver, trafficker of the grooming gang. The car was his weapon of choice. And the probation and the police in Rochdale allowed him to continue when he got released. So we're looking at preventing that happening to anybody again because the re-traumatisation that involves is too much. It can derail a survivor completely. And that's what we're looking to avoid with this. So we never have to see the not fair.
It's totally not fair. It's totally not fair.
Turn up to the next pretend what we don't. So we've just got to, we've got to try and protect the survivors that surrounded him.
And you do absolutely amazing work, and I share and I tell everyone, and I like to support you, and I've got some more things that I will be bringing over to the shop, because you need the donations. PAG UK in Rochdale need donations to be able to keep helping these
We've got
people.
a lot of things running now. We believe in the research we've done over the last 10 years that many homeless people are on the streets because of the not being able to deal with the trauma from childhood. So that's the reach out we're trying to do. We're trying to reach these people and say there is help, we can help, we will help, but we'll help you in the situation you're in as well. We're not just going to say get off this, to get off that, get off the streets, and then we'll help you. We're saying let's try and help you get off the streets, let's try and help you get off that. Let's give you some clothes to survive while you're on the streets, let's give you some food to keep your bellies warm. That's the outreach that we've been doing over the last 12 months.
And I would say you're out through you go out, don't you, patrolling the streets?
Yes,
that.
I mean, it's been a bit slow since COVID came in and we're not allowed to be on the streets so it has quietened. We used to be out every night, but we're getting back to that again after the new year. We'll be back out and we'll be bigger, stronger, and hopefully with a lot more convictions than we've had over the last 2 years because no courts are open. We've got many cases before the courts, but they've all been adjourned for a year or 18 months.
I've noticed that checking court report,
example, 29 from Humberside. That was all what's all been charged from Humberside police. There's 29 of them in court. I think it's either Burnley or Leeds court. It was up a couple of weeks ago. But one of them had COVID. It was adjourned for 12 months.
Will you let me know when that is?
Yes,
Thank you.
For the survivors who are on the court, so I'll be helping PAG UK companies put the team together today.
I'll get bail as well.
They've all been bailed.
Yeah, everyone of them.
To just go out and do it again.
12 months more traumatisation and fear for the survivors on top.
It's a lifetime for them, isn't it? An absolute lifetime. But, all we can do is keep exposing this, putting it out. I mean, Active Patriot will be coming along soon and he's going to put some things out around the towns, and that's all we can do, keep making more people aware because, a lot of people still don't know what's going on.
We've been speaking to Supreme Class
I know. You can't believe it. When we know what's going on, you can't believe the amount of people that don't know or are not interested. They're in their own little bubble, getting the wage, getting this, getting the, and it's, yes, definitely. And I've come to find that in the last 4 years of my activism, but I'll support anybody today, anybody that's got an injustice, I'll support them. And you, like I say, you do amazing work. The police should be doing your work, but
we've got decoys that kid on their children.
I watch them all the time. It's upsetting.
Real chance to believe it. And once we've got enough chance, when people send evidence, then we chase them.
See, I know that we have enough paedophiles in our own country, and I'm sort of looking at the foreigners that are coming. The foreigners that are coming in, we've got enough of our own. They've been in the country a few weeks, and that the
80% of we can't transfer them. 80%. Because their laws are totally different. Today we arrange marriages and stuff like that, and their age limit, your age limit.
It's making your job a lot harder, isn't it? I'm watching them coming in the dinghies daily.
The Scottish police are making it your job even harder. Because if I get and touch you like that, it's assault. If I hold you against your will, it's kidnapping. The police are constantly protecting these laws.
But you know what? The amount I see on Facebook now, you're getting somewhere, because at first the police, and I can remember West Yorkshire Police, my police force with was it predator exposure? They had them at court, didn't they? But I think they're realising now you're doing a job for them, that they haven't got the facilities to even put the hours into the decoys, have they? And they do you all do amazing jobs. I know, it needs to change though, doesn't it? You just want more people's eyes to open and more people to stand with you, and if we can't get people to stand with us, we can't fight,
What I do is, if I find out the council have moved somebody a certain area that's near a school or a free park or something, and we find it, we'll go and then we'll go boys and make sure we go wise, so the people in that state,
Yeah.
boys, It's also like where we went to move and I went to
Yeah. Well done. Well done. We'll get, like I'm in a little town in West Yorkshire near Leeds and Wakefield, and I just can't believe since the COVID, how different our streets are, it's just different, and there's just so many more people been caught by you guys. I can't keep up with the amount of the groups I've got on. People send me your stuff, because I want to see them and I need to see how many that there is, because yeah.
some of the teams are catching 4, 5, 6 a week. And the post are turning around and saying, right, if we catch them, we're putting them into jails. There's need them in the jails.
And the fact is, they don't need jail. They all want locking together in a big prison and leaving because they're never ever cured. To me, one's won, always won.
I started a petition
Just so we.
I started a petition that all paedophiles should be tagged.
You hold that.
They should be.
Yeah.
Tagged.
Yeah.
And also, I don't know if you've seen the starting app. It's the kids are sitting at the dinner table, they're going to sit this like pepper dishes, this with internet. Well, that wee gadget should actually be put on the tag.
Yeah.
And it will stop all our paedophiles using the internet. That way, they may have got a phone to buy, or they get a laptop, whatever.
Yeah.
Get the insurance in that radius so they can
They need something because it is just getting. Yeah. Yeah. Hi, John. I'm just talking to a lovely gentleman here who is one of the paedophile hunters of our Scottish teams. We had a little talk then about the migrants coming in, and he says, the amount of foreigners that they're stinging today is a hell of a lot more than what it used to be. So just supporting these guys. PAG UK, Rochdale, Billy Howarth, he is just an amazing guy and his team. They have counsellors there that'll support and counsel both the victims and their families. They are absolutely amazing, but these guys in Rochdale, they can only run on donations. Now, if anybody can spare anything, if you're near Rochdale or a few people can get things together and have a ride over to Rochdale, then it would really be appreciated, because every little bit that they sell in the little hub that they've got in Rochdale Town Centre goes towards helping everybody. Oh, fold that out for me. It's just everything's getting in my way. Thank you. Hi, Tony. So, look, I haven't been looking at my comments, sorry, when I was talking to Billy then. We will definitely. Can you see? Definitely. I did actually sign the petition before. Okay.
I think an oil rig in the middle of the scene probably.
We're just actually signing the petition here for the 30-mile radius. We've signed the petition, and we'll hope that we'll be able to get it out to everybody. I don't know where it's gone now. if everybody else has
What are you signing?
signed the, you know, for the 30-mile radius. Have you signed it?
I was there on that Friday night, right? And there was no one. Because we didn't want
Yeah, we're down at Media City in Salford, which is absolutely buzzing with people. Someone with a flag on over there. What's the other flag he's got? Oh, that's not an EU one, is it?
Right, yeah.
What's their flags? Is that what they are? EU flags? I thought they were. What are they them?
I can't see that.
No, one would you? He's got.
England. What? It's a freedom march in though.
What's the purple?
VIOT or something? I don't
Yeah,
know.
what's that? Anybody know what the purple flags are? What did it say? It began with V.
Oh, he's got a German flag on his back. No, look, the one in purple.
Don't know what was going on there.
It's hard. That's why I'm so separate, you know what I mean? And I'm not too much involved.
Hi Mark. Hi Tony. It was purple and it had like the stars on, so I thought it was. But the first guy had a Union Jack on him, but.
Yeah, it's obvious. Everyone says that. Yeah, of course I do. Yeah.
You know you should. You'll just turn up a court on your own and you'll know the case.
Is that somebody's dog?
Brexit, right?
Oh, it's okay.
Just have a minute.
Let's have a little look around Salford. Oh, these huge buildings. They're just building everywhere. I was saying yesterday when we were driving, we'll end up that all our little towns will just end up being one big place because they're just building so many houses up north. And I believe that they are all over the country. And I can assure you, they're not for us because they're pricing us out of the market again. I know, I thought that. Well, alas. Hi guys, does anybody know if they've got any migrant hotels around Salford that I could pay a visit on my way home? I didn't know that, Mark. Thank you for that. We've got far too many of them in our country though, and letting more and more in is our spineless government.
So have you met GS's family? Right. Yeah, because the guys down here in Manchester.
Supporting PAG UK Rochdale, outside the BBC in Salford.
I don't even watch the stream the other night by that.
Such respect for this awesome team. They're just selfless, putting other people before themselves.
She's supposed to be coming over here working with some.
Hello, darling.
Lovely to see you too.
Freezing.
Well, it was quite mild when we set off. We didn't think it was too bad when we set off from Yorkshire, but
That's where I've seen you then.
yeah.
Do you want to buy a Melanie Shaw badge by any chance?
Do you know what? I haven't got a penny on me. I've only got cards.
But do you want one anyway?
No. I've got one from last time. We've got to. Thank you. Thank you for that.
Leads to sell soft.
Yeah, free Melanie Shaw. Melanie should not be locked up still in Rampton Hospital at the moment. It's just terrible. How the hell can they keep that poor lady locked up? She should be out living her life. She's suffered so much abuse from being a baby. It's so wrong. I'll always support you, Melanie. Free Melanie Shaw.
We've got our active with us today, no?
He's in Poland.
Oh, is he? Is it the...
No, he's gone to the border, hasn't he? Polish Belarus border to report.
Oh, what a star.
So he'll be reporting from there today. So that's brilliant, isn't it? So,
Right, I'll find it.
Yeah.
I often, every now and again.
He's doing amazing.
He's a star. I love him.
He is.
Him and Kim and Tom the other day.
Oh, didn't they do
They were
amazing?
fantastic in Liverpool.
Well, they were meeting us up in Yorkshire earlier, and it was sort of like, time's been put on, we need to go somewhere. They set off at about 7 o'clock in the morning to go do that, and then they came up Yorkshire, and it was like, it were buzzing. He keeps saying it's all over social media, and I sent Kim a message, and I'm like, I just love her accent. I'm like, I knew that were you without even seeing your face.
We were cheering and watching.
Fantastic. We're just talking about the active patriot and the awesome Liverpool patriots, Kim and Tom, down in Liverpool the other day, echoing the BBC, telling the truth, really. It was amazing hearing them coming over on the news. Yeah, well done, guys.
That's in January. Right. I want to go. I like yours. Still live?
Yeah, but you look frozen.
I'm not really that frozen.
I've got about 3 layers on me.
PTSD camp jumper.
Yeah, another amazing family, Joe and Dion down in Bath. They do so much down at the camp today for the veterans and for other people that suffer with PTSD.
Well, when I went down, there was a veteran there, and he lives in a tiny flat, and he's not been able to see his kids, but because of the camp, the kids have been to the camp, they've been horse riding and that sort of, and they've slept in the summer house. It's got double bunk beds in, specifically for his kids and stuff like that.
That's brilliant.
He's been out all the time, and he's doing a little bit of work on the farm, digging up stuff here, and that's ongoing now, so they're always helping somebody, so it's just a great place to go to. And I mean, I'm not being nasty or anything, but like when my mum goes, I'm going to go to the camp and spend some time at the camp myself, because for the past nearly 2 years now, I've looked after my mum. It's stressful and all that lot. I'm not saying I'm suffering more than other people, but it's just it's a lot for anybody to look after mum. But yeah,
I can second that.
Yeah, you can. You do the same thing, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, my mum passed my mum passed last year, but yeah, I've been there, and it's absolutely shocking, is the illness that our mums have. Yeah, but you're doing an amazing job there, as well as all your activism as well, John, aren't you?
I try, but getting into local councilling now, I'm going to have to cut down on going to demos. I'll be able to focus on like local councilling, which I'm going to do, but we want people to stand up and run. A couple of people have sounded interested that they want to do it, and they'll get support, you know what I mean? I'm very experienced canvasser, I'm good at talking at the doors and stuff like that, and part of my mate who's with us, he's very experienced as well, and I think there's me and another lad going to be running it next year. So.
Well, I'd just like to wish you good luck for your future, and I think you'll do an amazing job.
That's all I'm going to do is try and get into councils and run as a councillor now. You know, whether I get in or not, I don't know, but you know, I'm there and I'm in the public eye. Every Oldham councillor's going to be getting an email on the 1st of December when I've properly registered about what I think about Oldham, councils and all that lot, and I'm going to email the MPs, and then when it comes to count time, these people have to face me. No, and I'm not going to be nasty with them, but they're better off if they talk to me. If they don't talk to me, that's just going to put them down more. You know what I mean? And they need to communicate with more independent councils. Like across the country, independent counselling is rising. The mainstream media won't show you, but it is rising. They're scared of it. They're scared of these independent councils.
Yeah, because they're one. You're one of us. We're all. We're not the ones up there like Yvette Cooper, who is my MP. She hasn't got a clue how people live today. You have, haven't you? Like other independent ones. Yeah.
There's an award in Oldham, Failsworth, and since the last elections, they've got 3 independent councillors. That's how much people have failed have got rid of the Labour Party.
Brilliant.
And, in central Oldham, a staunch Labour ward, Coldus, has been Labour, Bangladeshi ward, but it's been Labour for 26 years. The Labour candidate nearly lost by 70 votes to an independent. So even the Bangladeshis and the Muslims are voting different because they know how hypocritical that our mainstream parties are. They're not for them.
Yeah.
The mainstream parties are not for anybody in England, not for the indigenous, not for Muslim immigrants, not for the West Indians, just for themselves. And people are realising that now. People are realising that and they're going independent. And it's so blindingly obvious to see.
I have respect for all of you guys going independent. Yeah, brilliant, John.
Well, we say independent, but I will be leader of my own political party. So I'm not running as a person with no party. That's an independent.
Right. Okay.
I'm going to be John Lawrence, leader of. Just the same as Jeremy Corbyn, leader of, or Keir Starmer, leader of. It'll be John Lawrence, leader of.
Wonderful. Thank you, John. I'll finish that up. I don't mind cold. I like cold tea. I used to drink it. Well, yeah, because I make them at home and then I forget to drink them. So passionate into John, and I hope it does well. I hope it does well. What the friggin' hell's that? Van Gogh alive. Let's go have a look. Van Gogh alive. The experience. It'll be something to take in money, won't it? Let's go have a little look.
I know. The most vivid, immersive, multi-sensory experience in the world.
So I bet that costs a fortune. Let's have a little look. Oh, no, so we better go. Should we go back if he's talking? I'm going to have a little walk, but if he's talking, we'll go. We'll stand down here, so cat always here.
Come on when you put that up. Yeah. Ready, guys, we'll get cracking if you want to. Right, guys, first thing is, as always, thank you for everybody who's come. I know the numbers aren't great, but it's not about quantity, it's quality of people that are here for me. I see the same faces every time. I can't ask for anything more than that. I'd like to have 300 people here, but as long as I see you guys here every time, I'm happy with that. So, without further ado, why are we here today? We're here today to protest against the BBC and Jimmy Savile. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go straight deep into it, guys. I'm going to go straight. I'm not going to use that. I don't need it. Right, so I'm going to refer firstly to the Dame Janet Smith review, okay? The questions in that review over Jimmy Savile, these are the questions that was asked. Did Jimmy Savile commit inappropriate sexual conduct in connection with his work for the BBC?
Yes.
Yes.
And the report concluded that I conclude, this is the lady, Janet Smith, I conclude that Savile committed many acts of inappropriate sexual conduct in connection with his work for the BBC. Again, facilitation, complicity. Why do you want to talk about Jimmy Savile? Will this programme just show Jimmy Savile what Jimmy Savile does? Will this programme show the assistants stood at the door? No. Will it show the producers that will complain? No. Will it talk about the directors that said bury it? No. So why should they be allowed to do a programme about him? Are they going to name these people? No. Therefore, this is why we're standing here today. We're not going to accept this any longer. I wish there was 100,000 of us to say the same thing, guys, because what we need to do, and the only way we can hit these people is financially. We can stand here, there was 100,000 people here last time I came, nothing changed, it carried on. This time there's only 30 of us, but again, nothing will change, it'll carry on. The only way it'll change is if everybody who watches your channel, your channel, your channel, your channel, your channel, my channel, if we all boycott a TV licence, we'll hear that, that's the language we'll understand, that's the language here, that's what I'm here today to do, is to ask you, bin the TV licence. Let's not pay it, let's put them out of business, and then maybe we'll get the reform that we need.
Yes! Go on yourself.
Let's have a look at what else they've done. Let's step away from Savile. Let's step straight into Stuart Hall. In fact, no, let's step away from Stuart Hall. Let's step into 3 girls. 49! Not 3 girls. The lies and the spin constantly from the BBC. Constantly lies about children's abuse. It becomes where it's not protecting the brand anymore. It's no longer facilitation, it's complicitness in the abuse of children. They are guilty of that. So the only way we can hold them accountable is if we empty the banks that we fill, the people fill these banks. We fund this piece of shit. If we carry on funding it, it's not going to change. If we all stop, it stops. They stop, it goes away. And that's what we're after. So that's why again I'm still here thinking. Moving on, guys, quickly. I know I've got like 5 pages of speech to do. 30-mile law. Now, I've spoken to you all individually about the 30-mile law. I'm sure today, if I haven't, I will do before you leave. The 30-mile law is to protect any survivor of any sexual assault from having to see the abuser ever again. Yep. In Rochdale, where I'm from, many of you know the work I do in Rochdale, many of you know the work my team do constantly. We're not just here once a month or once a year. We're 9 till 5, Monday to Sunday. We're every day. We live this every single day. We work with the survivors in Rochdale. Not all 49, but certainly not 3 of them. There's a lot more than 3 we work with. One of these girls ordered a pizza. And as she opened the front door to receive a pizza from the delivery man, there was Abdul Rahoud for the Airport. Abdul Rahoud was one of the 9 convicted in Rochdale of grooming 49 children, even though he was only convicted for 3. He was involved in the grooming of 49 children. Was allowed by probation to work for Uber. It was cleared by probation that he could work for Uber. So they allowed the man who was, let's just remind ourselves, he was the taxi driver of the grooming gang, was allowed to go to this house. He was also the delivery driver for the takeaway. Was allowed to go to these girls' houses and other girls' houses and set their food like he'd not done nothing wrong. This is why I'm asking for the 30-mile law. Let's protect these girls and boys. Let's protect them.
Didn't one of them say in his inquiry or when he's at court that like he hasn't done something that bad?
Adil Khan went to the deportation hearing and he said, I can't understand what all the fuss is about. The crime I did is not even that bad. Oh! Not even that bad. That's what he said. What have I done wrong? I've not even committed any crimes. He thought it was okay. We're here against it here today to tell you it's not. We're not accepting you back into Airtown. We're not accepting any of you into Airtown. We're not accepting you to Oldham, Rochdale, Bury, Manchester, Salford. You're not coming anywhere near any of us. We've had enough. And that's why we're going to start standing, not just here today, not just next week, but the week after. And the week after that, this is going to start moving again. We had a big bump in the road. The bump in the road's been ironed out. We're back on track. In the new year, I'll be hitting every town in the UK with a 30-mile law petition. I'd love this, each and every one of you. Take some of these today and hammer them because it's the only way we're going to get the change to protect the girls that have already suffered. Yep. Okay? Yep. Going forward, what we're going to do to stop grooming, it'll never stop as long as bastards like this keep covering it up. It'll only stop when bastards like this,
fake BBC,
like these guys do, the YouTubers, start referring people away from the news. Bad Boys Club. Start referring them away from the news and to independent reporters like this because these are the ones telling you the truth. We're at war, guys. This is a war. Our children are the target. We are at war. The first casualty of war is the truth. Yes, the first casualty of war is the truth. And that's what they're hiding from you. In fact, they're asking you to pay for them to hide it from you. So let's put it to bed. There's 30 of us here. There's not going to be much difference. What we need to do is push this from their own agendas, from their own platform, and push it big. Push it big, it needs to go big. When we start costing the fuckers money, then we'll see a change. Until then, it'll carry on, it won't change. Then, now, and forever, our children will be at risk when it comes to people like the BBC. Cheers, guys.
Thanks, Billy.
Billy, I want
Wonderful man.
This organisation here, the BBC, is rotten from top to bottom, yeah? They promote paedophilia, yeah? Well, let's get on to this Jimmy Savile thing, yeah? Steve Coogan, you want to be ashamed of yourself.
Yep.
Even agreeing to play the character, yeah? No!
It's all about the money.
Whatever agenda they've got making this fucking video, this series about Jimmy Savile, yeah, whether they're going to try and say, oh yeah, we're nothing to do with us, we know full well they were complicit in what Jimmy Savile did, yeah? But the bottom line is, under no circumstances should you be making this video or this series because the survivors and the families of that fucking monster, yeah, should not have to go through it, and he should be confined to the history of the dustbin of history. Fuck you, you dirty bastard.
Thank you. Well said. Well said. Do you notice on the BBC?
Go on yourself, son. Go on.
Right. Because of the abuse of paedophilia that's been coming up by the government, and these shouted bastards in there who have steal our money for years while abusing our children. To below contempt, to below shame, the pure evil.
True, Tony.
Is evil and complicit with the injury and the crimes against vulnerable children. They've kept it quiet and they're still keeping it quiet. Well, these people here today are not keeping it quiet. Shame on you! 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 And you will be held to account. Mark my word on it. You will all be held to account. Every nasty, wrong, stinking one of you.
Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you!
Shame on you.
The guy, Chris reminded me something that I forgot to do out of my speech. I did it over there, but I'm going to do it again because I enjoyed it that much. Steve Coogan. Let me just speak to Steve Coogan if he gets to see any of this. I've always admired you as a producer, and you've always made me laugh as an actor, but today you make me cry as an Englishman.
Well said, Billy. Well said. It's all about the money for him, though, Billy, isn't it? All about the money. It's disgusting. Disgusting. So this is it here, guys. The BBC, who have peddled fake news to us for so many years. You know, they've got security on the doors. And you see them there, look. Complicit in paedophilia. BBC. And what's so sad today, there's just so many people that still watch the BBC and believe in these people.
Just wanted someone else to stand up to do it. No.
Can I ask who you are, please, with your badges on? Oh, for the whole site? Oh, good. All right, that's okay. Well, not that I'd say anything to you anyway. So, I came here So it's 3 or 4 years ago now, and I cannot believe how all the buildings that's been
A
built.
lot of new buildings, aye.
And
All new
how long has that
buildings.
market been here? I'm from West Yorkshire, you see. So.
Which market?
Well, it looked like a market as we drove up. All stalls, had all like black roofs on them. Was it not a market? It looked like one down there somewhere. An outside market, it looked like.
Possibly. I'm not entirely sure how far down you mean.
But
Is it on site, you mean?
yeah, not long. It was just down there where. Yeah, it probably was.
It might have been one of the Christmas markets.
Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. Just wow. Is this new? This hotel then as well? This Holiday Inn? Or has that been there a while?
Since it all first started.
Do you have many more hotels on here?
Hotel-wise, no. There's this one here, and Premier Inn just further down.